Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
So what we are doing right now, see here, obtain an expression for the work done by an ideal gas during an isothermal change. So for this one, what we are doing, beta, we are considering an ideal gas. We are considering an ideal gas of your certain mass, which expands isothermally, from the initial state of your P1 V1 to your P2 V2. At what temperature, beta? Constant temperature. So work done by the gas due to the small change. Work done by the gas due to the small change in the volume V is given by the formula dW is equals to P into dV. So therefore, total work done during the change in volume from V1 to V2. So total work done from V1 to V2 is done by what? Integration. So integration I'm doing right now here. W is equals to integral of P into dV. Limits are from V1 to V2. And we know that for ideal gas, PV is equal to nRT. So value of P, how much you are getting? N into R into your T part. Now substitute that value of your P in this one. So this will become for me W is equals to integral P is equals to NR into T divided by V into your dV. Limits are from V1 to your V2. Isn't it? So now what are the constants in this one?
Yes,
can you tell me? W is equals to NR into T is a constant. This is your integral of 1 by V into dV. Limits are from V1 to your V2. You already know that basic mathematics, integral of 1 by x into dx is equals to how much, beta? Ln of your x.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it?
Yes.
So integral of 1 by x into dx is equals to how much for me? Ln of your x. So I can write here integral of 1 by v into your dv will be equal to how much for me? Ln v, can I write?
Yes, sir.
So this will become how much for me? W is equals to nr into t. Integral of 1 by v into dv will become how much for me, beta? Ln of your v. Limits will be from v1 to your v2. Okay, so this will be equal to your nr into your t. In the place of v, substitute upper limit minus lower limit. So it is ln v2 minus of your ln of your v1. Can I write like this?
Yes, sir.
So this will become for me how much, beta? nr into your t. This will become for me how much? Ln of your v2 divided by v1. So this will be the work done. So W is equals to how much for me? NR into T ln of V2 by V1. This is something like log B minus log A. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So now ln V can be written as, beta, W is equals to 2.303 NR into your T. This will become log to the base 10. This will be your V2 divided by V1. So in terms of log, if I need to convert the ln, so ln can be converted into the log by writing ln x will be equal to 2.303 log to the base 10. Is that clear?
Sir.
Okay. Now, as temperature is constant, which law does it obey, beta? As
ln value is equals to 2.
Yeah, ln value is equal to 2.303 log 10, beta. Log 10 V2 by V1. Okay, so as it obeys your Boyle's law, PV is equals to constant, can I write? That means P1 V1 will be equal to your P2 V2.
P2 V2.
So V2 by V1 can also be written as of your P1 by P2. Can I write like this?
Yes, sir.
This value you can substitute here. So work done formula will become for me how much right now? W is equals to 2.303 NR into T. So this is log to the base 10 into this will become for me P1 divided by P2. Can I write like this?
Yes.
Okay. So this is your work done in the isothermal process. Is it clear? Any derivation you need to be from any part, if you need any understanding, you please let me know. I'll try to help you out. So we are using the formula dW is equal to P into dV. Now for total work done, we are doing the integration. So W is equal to integral of P into dV. From ideal gas equation, PV is equal to nRT. So P is equal to nRT divided by V. So that P value I'm substituting there. So W is equal to integral of nRT divided by V into dV. So W is equal to nRT ln of 1 by V into dV. Ln 1 by x into dx will be equal to how much, beta? Integral of 1 by x into dx is ln x. our integral of 1 by v into dv can be written as ln v. So substituting the ln v and substituting the limits, we are getting the formula w is equals to nRT ln of v2 by v1, and ln, if I'm removing it, we can write that one as w is equals to 2.303 nRT log to the base 10 v2 by v1. V2 by V1 can be written as P1 by P2 because it is obeying the Boyle's law. Because at constant temperature, P is inversely proportional to volume. So PV is equals to constant. So P1 V1 is equals to P2 V2. So ultimately, we are getting the formula W is equal to 2.303 nRT log to the base 10 P1 by P2. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
आ गया अहमद?
Yes.
Okay, चलो. कब आए? अभी आए?
हाँ सर, अब भी आए.
Okay, चलो. Let us try to go for the next question, beta. Obtain the expression. Obtain the expression for the work done. For the work done by an ideal gas. Work done by an ideal gas. By an ideal gas during adiabatic change. During adiabatic change. And explain. What do you mean by adiabatic change, beta? Delta Q is 0.
Sir,
Adiabatic process. In the adiabatic process, delta Q will become how much for me? 0. There is no exchange of heat. No, there is no exchange of heat in the adiabatic process part. Again, he is asking for ideal gas, beta. So he's asking the question is, obtain the expression for the work done by an ideal gas during what? Adiabatic change, and explain it. What do you mean by adiabatic change? In which there is no loss of your heat. So delta Q will be equal to how much for me? 0. There is no exchange of your heat. Again, what you do is in this one, consider an ideal gas. Consider an ideal gas of certain mass. And certain mass expands adiabatically. From its initial state. P1, V1, T1 to final state P2, V2, T2. Okay. So initially the ideal gas is what pressure, beta? P1, volume is V1 and temperature is T1. And it is going to the final state of what? P2, V2 and as well as of your T2 part. So this is your ideal gas I can take right now. So this is an amount of your gas and it is going from the initial state to your final state. What is the initial state here right now, beta? P1, V1, T1 and final state is right now for me P2, V2 and T2.
V2.
Isn't it? Now in order to calculate the work done, isn't it?
Yes.
So to calculate the work done, what is the formula I can use? Work done is equal to pressure into change in volume. So I can write work done by the gas. Work done by the gas due to small change. Due to your small change in volume. Small change in volume. Volume is represented by your dV is given by. What is the formula, beta? Work done formula is equal to how much for me? dW is equals to pressure into change in volume. Pressure into change in volume. So this is the work done formula. dW is equals to P into your dV. Now total work done to change, what do you do? Integration. So total work done. Total work done during the change of your volume. During the change of volume from V1 to V2. From V1 to V2. How do you write this one, beta? dW is equals to. So integrate on both the sides, integral and integral of your P into your dV. V1 to your V2. Integral of dw is how much? W. So I can write here right now, integral of dw is W. That is equals to integral. P value can be written as beta. For adiabatic process, we know that, I'm writing here, see, for adiabatic process, PV to the power of gamma is equals to your constant K. So P will be equal to how much beta? K by your V to the power of gamma. Can I write like this?
Yes.
So now substitute the value of P here. So in the place of P, what I can write here? P value is can be written as of your K by V to the power of gamma into your dV. Limits are from V1 to your V2. Okay. Now bring the constant out right now from this one. W is equals to your K is out. This one is integral of V to the power of minus gamma into your dV. This is from V1 to your V2. You know this basic mathematics formula beta. Integral of x to the power of n into dx is equals to how much beta? X n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Isn't it? So I can write here integral of v to the power of minus gamma into your dv will be equal to v minus gamma plus 1 divided by minus gamma plus 1. Can I write like this? Hello. Am I audible?
Yes,
Okay. Now integral of v to the power of minus gamma into dv is how much? I can write that value here directly.
yes, sir.
W is equals to your k into, this will become for me v to the power of minus gamma plus 1 divided by, if I am removing their minus, I can write this one as equals to how much beta? 1 minus of your gamma. Can I write like this? And the limits of this one is right now from V1 to your V2. So what I can do from this one, see next step, W is equals to K divided by 1 minus gamma also you bring out. So this will be equal to V to the power of minus gamma plus 1. Limits are from V1 to your V2. Now substitute the limits and simplify the relation beta. So W is equals to K divided by 1 minus gamma into, in the place of V I substitute upper limit, it is V2 to the power of minus gamma plus 1 minus, this is V1 into minus gamma plus of your 1. Can I write like this? Can I write like this? So this will become for me W is equal to K you take inside. This is 1 minus 1 by gamma into, this one is K into V2 minus gamma plus 1 minus, this one is K into V1 minus gamma plus 1. So I have taken the K inside. So this is becoming this much. Isn't it? Now you know that for adiabatic process,
Sir?
Is beta.
Sir, I had one connectivity here. So connect, sir, explain from.
Yeah, I'll do that one. See, so what I'm doing is I'll roughly again start from the starting part. We are considering the derivation for the work done in adiabatic process. An adiabatic process, delta Q is 0. So work done by the gas due to small changes, dW is equal to P into dV. So now to get the total work done, we are using the integration. And we know that for adiabatic process, PV to the power of gamma is equals to constant. So from this one, I'm getting the value of your P. So that P value I'm substituting here, P is equals to K by V to the power of gamma. So K I'm taking outside, it is integral of V to the power of minus gamma into dV. This is similar to the formula of basic mathematics beta. Integral of x to the power of n into dx is equal to how much? X n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. In the place of x I'm having V, and in the place of n I'm having minus gamma. Integral of V to the power of minus gamma into dV is equals to V to the power of minus gamma plus 1 divided by minus gamma plus 1. Okay now?
Yes, sir.
Now that value I'm substituting here directly. So it is K into V to the power of minus gamma plus 1 divided by 1 minus gamma. Because I'm changing the minus sign here, better. That is the reason minus gamma plus 1 can be written as of your 1 minus of your gamma. So K is multiplied inside right now. So 1 minus gamma is out. So k I'm taking inside again right now. See, so it is k by 1 minus gamma. So k if I'm multiplying inside, so that is the relation I'm getting. W is equals to 1 by 1 minus gamma k into v to the power of minus gamma plus 1 minus k into v1 minus gamma plus 1 part of the relation. But adiabatic process, we know that P1 V1 to the power of gamma is equals to P2 V2 to the power of gamma is equals to constant K. Isn't
Yes,
it?
sir.
So K value can be written like this. K value can also be written like this. So if I substitute that value in the place
Yes.
of K, in this place of your K, in this place of your K, if I substitute this value, so what I'll be getting right now, see? So W is equals to 1 by 1 minus of gamma into K will be equal to your P2 V2 gamma. This one is V2 to the power of your, how much it is beta? V2 to the power of minus gamma plus of your 1. This is minus, so here it is P1 V1. So it is V1 to the power of minus gamma plus of your 1. Now can you simplify this one beta? See. Now you see this V2 and V2 are common. So it is gamma to the power of gamma minus gamma plus 1. So plus gamma minus gamma will get cancelled now. So W
Yes,
can be written as of your 1 by 1 minus of your gamma into, that can be written as of your, how much can you tell me? That can be written as of your P2 into your V2 minus this one is P1. Again V1 is, here is right now how much for me? Common. So it is P1 V1 to the power of gamma. So V1 to the power of gamma, V1 to the power of minus gamma. So plus gamma minus gamma will get cancelled. So it is P1 V1 to the power of your gamma. That everything will get cancelled. So I'm getting right now P2 V2 minus P1 V1. Is it clear? Is this step clear?
yes, sir.
Ahmad?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear hai na? Chalo. For ideal
sir.
gas, we know that for ideal gas, PV is equals to nRT. Isn't it? So I can write this work done as W is equals to 1 by 1 minus gamma into P2 V2 can be written as of your NR into your T2 minus NR into your T1. Can I write like this, beta? So work done is equals to NR by your 1 minus gamma into this one is T2 minus of your T1. So this is your work done. So work done in an adiabatic process is given.
Ahmed, can you hear, sir?
No, I can't hear.
Some Wi-Fi problem. Yeah, so hi. Sir? Sir, we can't hear you, sir.
Okay. Sure. So how do you calculating the work done, beta? Am I audible beta right now?
Yes, sir. No, you're on.
Yeah, fine. So in the place of P, what I'm substituting? K
Yes,
by
sir.
V to the power of gamma. K I'm taking out. V to 1 by V to the power of gamma can be written as V to the power of minus gamma. So it is integral of 1 by x to the power of n into dx formula is how much beta? x to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So that formula I'm using here right now. Integral of v to the power of minus gamma into dv will be equal to how much? V to the power of minus gamma plus 1 divided by minus gamma plus 1. So that value I'm substituting here right now. So minus here minus gamma plus 1 can be converted into 1 minus gamma. So that value I've substituted here. W is equal to k into v to the power of minus gamma plus 1 divided by 1 minus gamma. Limits are v1 to v2. Is this step clear for everyone?
Sure.
Yes,
Chalo,
sir.
k is right now out. 1 minus gamma is also out. Substitute the limits in the v beta. V to the power of minus gamma plus 1 means substitute upper limit minus lower limit. So it is v2 to the power of minus gamma plus 1 minus v1 to the power of gamma plus 1. Okay, now k you take again inside. So it is k into v2 to the power of minus gamma plus 1 minus k into v1 to the power of minus gamma plus 1. See, from adiabatic process, we already know that P1 to the power of gamma is equals to K and P2 to the power of gamma is also equal to K. So in the place of K beta, with respect to V2, I can substitute P2 V2 to the power of gamma. This value I have substituted in the place of K. Here also in the place of K, I am substituting P1 V1. So here V2 is common beta. So it is plus gamma minus gamma gets cancelled. So it is V2 to the power of 1. So that's what I have written here right now. So W is equals to 1 by 1 minus gamma into P2 minus P2 V2 minus P1 V1. Now for radial gas equation, PV is equal to nRT. So P2 V2 can be written as nR into T2 minus nR into T1. So ultimately, the work done in an adiabatic process, I'm getting the formula as W is equals to nR by 1 minus gamma into your T2 minus T1. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. These two questions and ideal gas equation will be the portion for your exam beta on Sunday.
Okay, sir.
Ahmed,
Yes, sir.
is it clear for you?
Yes, sir.
क्या बोल रहा हूँ? Sunday के दिन you need to write the exam at any cost.